In this lecture, we're going to be looking at how we can insert keyframes manually by using the keyframe menu. We can manually insert keyframes for changes to location, rotation and scale. And we can do this by using the hotkey I. So let's do this in Blender. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a two-dimensional view so it's easier to see. So I'm going to press 1 and then 5. I'm going to bring my timeline up and just bring my cube back. We can insert keyframes just by pressing the I key. Once we've done that, we have a series of different options that we can choose. For now, we're not going to worry about anything below rotation and scale. So anything that says visual or delta before it, we're not going to worry about them for now. So I'm going to start by inserting my keyframe for location. And now I've got a keyframe. Next, I'm going to go to frame 30. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my cube forwards and move it up. And now I'm going to insert my keyframe again. So now I can press I, insert keyframe menu and select rotation. We can also do this for more than one, so we can do this for rotation as well. So now I'm going to go to frame 60. I'll zoom out a bit, move it towards the center and up, and I'm also going to rotate, and I'm going to rotate along the y-axis. That will do. And then I'm going to press I, and because I've changed both location and rotation, I should select this option, which is lock rot. So select, and it inserts my next keyframe. Next I'll go to frame 90. So once again I'll move forward, down a bit, and I'll rotate, and this time I think I'll scale a little bit as well. And then I'm going to insert keyframe, and since I've done all three, I would have to choose the location, rotation, scale option. And there's another keyframe. So one more keyframe to choose, 120. And we're going to, first of all, going to rotate it just so it makes pretty much a full circle. Drag it down and across and scale it up just that little bit more. Press I, location, rotation, scale, and there we go. So if we now go back by pressing this button to go back to the start, let's have a look at our process. So you can see that we've got our animation. We'll see that one more time. So it comes up, then it starts to rotate at 60 and scales towards the end. So there we go, that's the very basic form of the process that we use for inserting keyframes. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's a very simple process. So if we look, what I want you to do now is you're going to do this yourselves. So you're going to create a cube animation that changes the location, rotation and scale of the object over 120 frames. As a bonus, I want you to create a close-up rotating animation of an object previously made, such as a fork. So, for example, if you've made a fork or any piece of cutlery object, I want you to insert keyframes that rely on just rotating so that you can create an animation where all the object does is rotate itself. Okay, do those animations now, guys, and I will see you in the next lecture.